Hey everyone, this is Yaswanth. Welcome to Yaswanth IT. If you are watching our channel for the first time, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel. See what is relational operators. See, I am creating one more class here in operations. I am creating one more class, new class. That means new Java file. I am giving as relational demo. I'm see here in this class. I am creating main method. In this main method, I'm initializing two variables a equal to 20, b equal to 30. Okay, let's perform relational operators. Let's see if both the variables are equal or not. Equals operator double equal to. Okay, if both variables are equal, it will return as boolean value. If both variables are equal, it will return true. See here, save this file and run this file. See here, green button, run. Select Java application, press OK. See here we are getting false because a value is 20, b value is 30. A not equal to b. That's why we are getting false. Okay. If this condition is true, if both variables are true, that means if both variables are same, then you only it will return true. See here, I am giving a also 30. Save and execute it. Execute it. See here we are getting true because both variables are equal. So it will return a boolean value true. Okay, that's why we are getting true. And let's see one more relational operator. Sysort. In this, I am performing A is greater than B or not. Okay, A greater than B or not. If A is less than B, then it will return false. Execute it false. Okay, we are getting false. Let's see A is less than or B or not. A less than B. We are checking relation between them. A is 20 and B is 30. A is less than B. So we are get we are getting output as true. See here we are getting output as one more operator, one more relational operator. Let's say A is greater than or equal to B. It is also a condition. Okay. If A is greater than or equal to B, that means either A is greater than or A is equal to B, it will return true. Else it will return false. See here, we are getting output as false. Why? Because A is less than B. So that's why we are getting false. Let's see A equal to the both variables are equal. Now both variables are equal. Let's see. We are getting true. That means either A is greater than or A equal to B, then only it will return true. Okay. And let's see one more relational operator. This of A less than or equal to B. Okay. A less than or equal to B. That means if A is less than or equal to B, that means 20 less than or equal to 30. It will return true, else it will return false. Let's execute it. See, we are getting true. That means A 20 less than or equal to 30. So that's why we are getting true. A not equal to B. See here, this exclamation mark will represented as in program language is not. This exclamation mark will represent in programming language as not. That means A not equal to B. It will return true. If A equal to B, it will return false. Okay. A 20 not equal to B. It will return true. Okay. It will return true. If A and B are both are equal, let's run it. See, we are getting false because A equal to B. Okay. Both are equal. That's why this condition is false. If both are not equal, we are getting true because this A not equal to B, it will, this condition is satisfied. So that's why we are getting true. Okay. Let's go to another operators, logical operators. These logical operators we are using in our programming language. Okay. We are use these logical operators and all these operators in real time project development. With these operators we cannot create a program, we cannot write a program, we cannot write a logic, we cannot build a application without, no, without using these operators, these control statements, these loops. We cannot create a application, we cannot create a program, we cannot write a program. Okay, see here, logical and double ampersand is represented as logical AND. That means both variables, if both conditions are true, then only it will return true. If if we have two conditions, in those two conditions, we are one condition is satisfying, another condition is not satisfying. It will so then it will return as false. Okay, then it will return as false. And pipe, these two pipelines are called as logical OR. That means if one condition is satisfied, it will return true. Okay. If one condition also satisfied, it will return true. If both conditions are not satisfied, then it will return false. Okay. If A is if A is satisfying, it will return true. Or if B is satisfying, it will return true. Okay. If both are not satisfying, it will return false. And this exclamatory mark in programming language is represented as not. This exclamatory mark is represented as logical not operator. Okay, if this condition is satisfying, then it will return false. If this condition is not satisfying, then we can get output as true. Let's see one example, one simple example. I'm creating one more class here, one more Java program. I am giving name as logical operators demo. In this class, I am creating a main method. How I am typing fast? Because the beauty of IDE, we can write more lines in less time. That means we can improve our productivity. Okay, these IDEs have some shortcuts. In our main method, I am creating a two variables, int a equal to 20, int b variable equal to 30. Okay, I am checking these conditions. Okay, these conditions, logical operator conditions, will return either true or false. So let's check these conditions as logical and logical or unlogical not operators. Okay, I'm printing one statement here. In this statement, I am checking a greater than 0 or not. A is greater than 0. Okay, and see here, I am giving one more condition by using logical and operator. Okay, here I am also giving is check b also is greater than 0 or not. Okay, b is also, please check b is also greater than or equal to 0 or not. Let's save this program and run this program. Select Java application, press OK. See, we are getting output as true because a is greater than 0 and b is also greater than 0. That's why we are getting output as true. Let's take a equal to minus 20. Okay, let's run this one more time. See here, we are getting false because our a is minus 20. That means a is not greater than 0. Okay, b is greater than 0. We satisfies this condition, but a is not greater than 0. That means it will, uh, one statement is false. That means this logical AND operator will return false because both conditions satisfied, then only it will return true. Okay, then only it will return true. If one condition is also not satisfied, it will return false. Okay, now let's see logical or operator. Okay, I am taking one simple print statement. In this print statement, I am giving let's check the condition. A is greater than 0 or not. And see here, I am giving or operator. In your keyboard, please check this symbol. Okay, this symbol. Press shift key and press on that key. Okay, then you will get this pipe operator. Okay, double pipe operator will represent as logical or in programming language. Okay, here I am giving, please check b is greater than 0 or not. Okay, I am saving this program and running this program. Okay, see, we are getting true. Why we are getting true? Here a is minus value now, but why we are getting true? Because logical or operator will check either it will check this condition and it will check this condition. If both of these conditions, if one condition is satisfied, then then will return true. That means one condition is satisfied, it enough. It will return true. Logical and operator. Both conditions are satisfied, then only it will return true. If one condition is also not satisfied, it will return false. But in logical or operator, if one condition is satisfied, then it will return true. Okay. Let's check logical, not operator. Okay. See here how I am giving not operator. Here exclamation mark. And I am checking a condition. A greater than 0 or not. Please check A is greater than A. That means if this condition false, then only it will return true. Okay. If this condition is true, then it will return false. See here, save this and run this program. We are getting true. Why? Because this a is not greater than 0. That means it will return false. If you get out our output as false, then it will convert this not operator into true. Okay. Let's say, see here I am giving b. Print this. See, we are getting false because our b is greater than 0. It will return true. This true will give as not operator. That means this true will convert into false. Okay.